I am, without videos, I'm giving myself an hour to learn about bridges and then present. My time starts now. The presentation's done. It's bridges time, ladies and gentlemen. I've had an hour to make this, mostly, and learn about bridges. So, let's get into it. The beam bridge. It's the OG bridge. You can see on the bottom the little log and shit. Supports on the bottom. It's quite literally straightforward. This long thing connects. Just support that long thing with the whatever's on the bottom, whatever. The log bridge was a little different. Long bridge was the first bridge. The caveman they had to cross rivers and shit, and so they like chopped down a tree or some shit, kicked down a tree. I don't know what they did, and then they put it over the river and then crawl on the tree, and then they get beam bridge. Um, this bridge is in like last place. I'll say it's like seventh out of all the types of bridges we got here. Truce Bridge, holy fuck! The picture quality is horrible. Um, the main thing I got about the Truce Bridge: triangle shape, short distance trains. That's quite literally. Um, it's for trains. I like the look of this bridge, right? But like, they're always rusty. Every time you see a Truce Bridge, it's rusty. It's over some haunted spot where kids go to like for fucking tests of courage, whatever. And you always feel like somebody's gonna die there. They never feel safe. Like this doesn't look safe. So Truce Bridge is number 6. This actually isn't the actual ranking, but like this just kind of how it's lining up. Cantilever. Main thing I got for cantilever, medium to long. Everything it always said something about some horizontal. Everything I saw about it was like, oh, this is horizontal, so it's a cantilever. Oh, this is horizontal, so yada yada. Anchored at one end only. I also saw that bullshit every single time. So I think it's sort of like, right? Imagine this the bridge, right? Imagine, and then it's anchored over here, right? Like it's connected to the land over here, right? And it's anchored, right? And then so from there, that way, the way that it's not anchored is where it goes to right? That the horizontal. Next, we got the cable stayed. These are the best. These are the best bridges. I'm gonna be honest. Like these bridges, they just speak to me the most, right? And so basically, what these do, you got the bridge, right? They stick through the bottom, the poles, and then the poles use the cables and the tension from the cables to the poles that hold up the little bridge. They hold it up to keep it safe and upright. These could be mid to long range. They give you a lot of shit to work with, and they look the best. Obviously, I mean, come on, look at this beautiful spectacle right in front of me, which I still don't know if I don't know if that's real. I'm gonna be honest. Suspension bridge. Listen, it's quite easy. You suspend the shits with the shits, and then the shit stays up and nobody dies. Like the Golden Gate Bridge. Mid to long range as well. You suspend the shits with the shits over the shits on the shits and the shits and the shits and the dudes it because the dudes in the suspension and the shits and whatnot and it. These ones are like they're like basically an upgrade to the beam. Like the old beams, like the problem with the old beams, right, is it would just be like this. It'd just be a beam, right? So in the middle, it's real weak. Whatever. If you had arches on the side and like this, it gives more stability to the middle, less weak. Whatever. So that's basically what it was. As you see there, it says uses arches to compress the middle of the bridge. So the compression from the thickness of the arches, right? You can right. And so basically the arch, the arch, because the arch and the arch, right? And so the thickness and the compression and the middle's fine and is bridge. These bridges are usually short. Yeah, you see these stone ones. These are like the medieval bridges. Like these are the type of bridges motherfuckers run out on war. Like yada yada. Conclusion. Bridge equal good if it don't fall. Bridge equal bad if it looks ugly or it falls. And bridges should look appealing. Like everybody's gonna be on the bridge, right? Most of the time. So it should look good. And it should work as well. So if it's ugly, it's a bad bridge. If it falls, it's an even worse bridge. But if it doesn't fall, it's still a good bridge, even if it's ugly, because then nobody dies, right? All bridges should be pretty and at least look safe. If your bridge does not look safe, how am I like your bridge gotta bring me comfort to pass this motherfucker right here. Like if your shit don't look safe, if it looks like I'd have more chance of getting across with a twig, your bridge is not doing the bridge stuff that it's supposed to be bridging, right? And then of course in conclusion, if you want a bridge built anywhere, contact me. After about an hour, I know everything I can know about bridges. You ask me about any bridge, I'll tell you. I was gonna do like walkway bridges as well, but all those are stupid. Like let's be honest, all of them they either look unsafe or they're not really bridges, So, yada yada, get that shit away from me, right? And that's my bridge. That's my bridge presentation. Bridges are bridges and bridges be bridges. If you want a bridge, contact me.